Hello and welcome to the 2014-2015 Hillsdale College Women's Basketball Preview. My name is Jessie Fox, and today I'm joined by head coach Claudette Charney. Coach, welcome.
Hi, thanks.
So last year was a real year of growth for your young team, and they gained a lot of experience on the court. So how would you like to see that impact your year this year?
Well, I think this year that experience with all the adversity and injuries that we had last year, we had different starting lineups and on, and we found some players to be able to do some things that we didn't know they were going to be able to do. So, with that being said, I think the players that played a lot last year, with the addition of the new players and the experience that we have, and Megan's success, I think will help us tremendously.
Speaking of Megan, she obviously had a very special season for you last year, being named Claudette Player of the Year and First Team All-American. So what kind of role do you see her playing as she starts her senior season?
We would just like Megan to do what she does.
Mm-hmm.
We're not about the numbers. She led the nation in rebounding last year, and which is a tremendous feat because it was, I think, by at least 4 rebounds a game. And to do that is special. I don't know if our players really realize how difficult all the accolades and all the awards that she won actually were. Because I think when you have a 25-game win season, it's easy to look at your best player and say, wow, that she did a lot for that team, and she's the reason why. And when we did and had a lot of very competitive, very good games, obviously her role is she just wants to win. That's the bottom line with her. She just wants to win. She'll do whatever we ask her to do. We just want her to do what she does and be she's a great person, great leader, great student. We said from day one she's the type of person that you would want as your sister or your daughter, or whatever. So she's a very good person, but she really wants to win. That's the big goal for her.
So let's talk a little bit about the newcomers. You've got a big freshman class with 6 new players as well as 1 transfer. So what has been your impression of this group thus far?
I think they're all hardworking. I think they're very in tune to what we want to do. I think they'll help us, add team depth. We still are right now in the role, trying to figure out roles and that kind of thing. The 6 freshmen are tremendous people. We really have some really good players, I think. And Allie Dittmer, who did really well and won the state championship, Class B state championship. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. They're all from winning programs, so we think they're going to really help us. And then Morgan Blair's a transfer. She's just steady at it. She'll do what she needs to do. You can see the experience that she gained last year from playing at Northern Kentucky. So we're excited about it. We're definitely a lot deeper, and we just want to remain healthy. That's the big goal, so we can get out and get a good start to the season.
Okay, so the Chargers' new renamed facility, the Don Tibbetts Potter Arena, has finally finished renovations. How will these enhance your season experience?
Well, first of all, our players have a home. We spent the last 5 or 6 years sharing our locker room with the volleyball team, which was great. I mean, that teaches a lot of things in the first place. But now they have a place to call their own, as well as the other teams, and I think that's really important. They have a place to go, to hang out, to be able to go into, to relax, to do whatever. And yet they also, it changes kind of our game pre-planning because we don't have to go so far and we don't have to necessarily go to a classroom to do our halftime or pregame speeches in preparation. So from that standpoint, the arena renovation is probably more than we ever expected. They're excited about it, and what they have to remember is all the players that didn't have the opportunity to have such a beautiful facility. And again, we thank our administration, our president, everyone for the opportunity to have and be in a place like this.
So for this season, you will be competing in the Claudette North Division for the first time. What kind of challenges will that present to your team?
Well, I think for this group, we've always been in the South Division. We at times, during our championship year in '09, we were in a double round robin where we played everybody and played 22 games. So from that standpoint, from that year, it's not that much different to me, but to our players it's going to be different because the South and the North are a little bit different. I would say that the South is a little bit more guard-oriented, and the North is a little bit bigger in size and stature. So it's going to be a different level, not a different level of play, but a different aspect to every game when you're playing Grand Valley twice, Ferris twice. You know, I mean, everyone is going to be tough. So for a 22-game season, conference season, it's going to be tough. I mean, there's no question. But you know, everybody presents a challenge and a different challenge. So we're just going to prepare the best we can.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach. Best of luck this season. And thank you for watching the 2014-2015 Hillsdale College Women's Basketball Preview.